What's going on, guys? Mecha H here, and from Jada Toys, Metals Diecast, I got the Suicide Squad's Killer Croc. Chomp chomp, let's do it.
Level 138 in progress. Prepare for launch in 3, 2.
Step out of your world and step into mine.
Welcome back to another Metals Diecast figure review, and I got for you guys today the big bad Killer Croc from the upcoming Suicide Squad movie. Now this is awesome, one of Batman's well-known villains as a member of the Suicide Squad, and his new movie look looks pretty crazy. Looks awesome, and from what I can tell by looking at this window box packaging, he looks like an amazing figure. But speaking of that packaging, you got your standard window box here that the Metals Diecast figures are known for by now. You can see how it's narrow up top and it gets wider towards the bottom, so you got that anvil shape. And as you can see here, caution, heavy, and a picture of that anvil because these are die-cast figures. So just be very careful when displaying them. And Metals Diecast and a nice silver foil logo on the top left. Killer Croc is M22. Again, a great window view of the figure inside. Nice artwork there of Killer Croc, and then you have the logo of Suicide Squad and then his name at the bottom. Now on both sides you have more of the logo and more of the image of Killer Croc in artwork form, and then you have the entire lineup in the back. So I will be reviewing each and every one of these as they come out. I have already reviewed a few of them, so please check out the channel. Now let's take Killer Croc outside of this box and let's see what he's all about. Wow, take a look at Killer Croc. This is a big dude. I'm so happy to have this in hand finally, and he just looks amazing. I love the character design of Killer Croc, you know, for the upcoming movie, and you can see that head sculpt is humongous and it is awesome. They did a wonderful job. You can see all the scales that are actually sculpted in detail around his head, and you can see all the little cracks within the scales. They actually applied a wash. So it looks fantastic. I really love this. His eyes have that deep maroon color, and those deep eyes, you can see how nicely done the eyes are painted within the sculpt. But then you have, which is a little boo-boo on their part, you can see how the little pinpoint white dots on the eyes, which I don't know if those are supposed to be the pupils or maybe a reflection of the light. They are uneven. You can see on his right eye, it's looking down towards the nose, and then on this eye on his left, the white is pointing all the way towards his back. So very uneven there. But, you know, that's very minor. They could have done without that white dot and just leave those awesome looking deep maroon eye color. But, you know, that's pretty minor, like I said. You know, nobody's really going to notice it. But look at that teeth, man. The sculpt of the lips and his mouth. And each tooth is sculpted individually and beautifully done in a white paint. I just love it. This is a great look for Killer Croc. Humongous head, of course, and then a humongous neck. And this is already in the super stylized form, you know, that Jada Toys is known for, with the gigantic head, the big upper torso, long arms. So this look just works tremendously for Killer Croc. And then I love his leather vest here, where his leather hoodie, you can see he has the leather jacket, which looks like it has crocodile skin on it, because he has similar scales on the leather jacket, which is nicely done and also individually sculpted. Even these the golden lines, that's paint application over a sculpted in, you know, piping or something like that. So you can feel it. While I scratch right here where the gold is, you can feel the sculpted in detail, and they did a great job painting the gold over it. You can see the design here in the back of his lapel, but great job. You can see all the individual detail on his jacket. Take a look at that. That is awesome. That black and gold is just always a great color combination. And look at that. Look at the back. All the scales, all the detail. And then he has that design, which is like a crocodile design underneath his hoodie. Now, this hoodie is in the same color as his eyes, in that deep maroon color. And you can see the hoodie, which how perfectly it's done. We have the hoodie right underneath the leather jacket, and then you have his gold zipper up top, which is painted perfectly. You see how nice and trim that is, going on down to his zipper. And then even the gold on his leather jacket is nicely done and very clean as well. Even right here, got a little pocket. So awesome look. And then he just has, you know, your standard brown pants. Nothing special with the pants. But look at this. He has a waist swivel. So 1 point of articulation for Killer Croc. That makes me very happy. Because, you know, with these Jada Toys Metals Diecast figures, sometimes they have this point of articulation. Most of the time, they do not. So I am very pleased that I'll be able to pose them like this, or like that. So, you know, not much, but I'm very happy with these collectible figures. Now, taking a look at his feet, you can see he has these boots These nice looking boots that are flexible. So again, the DC figures are not 100% metal, as you can see by the flexibility of his feet. The Marvel figures are 100% metal. I don't know why that is, but that's the only piece that I can tell on this figure that is not 100% metal. And taking a further look at his big giant arms, I really love, like I said, this stylized look of the Metals diecast figures is just making Killer Croc look that much better. And take a look at those big hands of his, wrapped up. He is ready to knock some heads. Now here we have Killer Croc alongside two other Suicide Squad members in the forms of Deadshot and Harley Quinn. They look amazing together. They're all at the 4-inch mark. And I know a lot of variants are supposed to come out for these characters, but I really hope they put out different characters and more members to complete the Suicide Squad. Now we know Batman's going to be making an appearance in the Suicide Squad movie, and he probably had something to do with Killer Croc being locked away. So maybe they'll reunite in the movie, but until then, I got this image of the Batman v Superman Batman facing off with Killer Croc. Awesome. So there you have it, guys. My video review of the Jada Toys Metals diecast Killer Croc from the upcoming Suicide Squad movie. Now, I wasn't really feeling Killer Croc the way he appeared in the trailers, and I wasn't excited to see him in the movie, but after having this stylized form of Killer Croc and how much I love him as a 4-inch collectible diecast figure, I cannot wait to see him in the movie now. So very cool. Happy to have this in my collection. This stylized form is really doing Killer Croc a lot of justice. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up if you did. Check out my channel for other reviews I have done. And I have many cool things coming your way, guys. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what to do. Peace.